For those of you who didn't know, Alex Trebek, host of Jeopardy, passed away yesterday after being diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Alex was one of the most iconic game show hosts of all time, I believe.
He didn't even plan to go into broadcasting.
He was on our show in 2015, and he told me he had no ambitions of being a game show host when he was a kid, Robin.
When I was a kid, unlike you, I didn't want to grow up to be a quiz or game show host.
You wanted to be an actor?
No.
You did not?
I had 3 ambitions, and I told an audience about this the other night. I wanted to be a pilot, a doctor, or Prime Minister of Canada.
Well, you really missed the mark.
I know, and I tell him, I said, you know, you guys are honoring a failure. I didn't make any of my ambitions.
The original host of Jeopardy was Art Fleming. He was the host until 1979 when Jeopardy was revived in 1984. Alex produced and hosted the show. Here's a clip.
The first contract I signed for Jeopardy.
They have you by the balls, right?
Well, they called me because I had replaced Chuck Woolery on Wheel of Fortune for 1 week when he was ill. And they said, we're bringing Jeopardy back into syndication, and we'd like you to host it. I said, are you going to pay me? They said, yep. I said, good. I said, how much? Oh. And it was about half of what I was making on the previous show. And I said, who's going to produce? We don't have one yet. Can I produce? Yeah. Will you pay me to produce? Yeah. Okay, so if you combine both my salaries for the first 3 years, then I almost made as much as I had been making before on another program.
Alex always took himself very seriously on Jeopardy, which I think was part of the success of the show.
Yes.
But he had a great sense of humor, too. When he was on our show, he talked about the time he accidentally got high on hash brownies.
I went to a party at this home in Malibu, and I didn't know the people who were hosting the party, and they had hash brownies. I love chocolate.
Right.
And I ate about 4 or 5 hash brownies.
No.
The party was on a Friday night.
Yeah.
I didn't leave their home till Monday morning.
Is that really true? No exaggeration.
No exaggeration. They put me to bed Friday night because I was almost comatose. And I did not wake up Saturday. I started to wake up Sunday, and then I went home.
That's a bad experience. Alex publicly announced that he was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer last year, and somehow he was upbeat about it, which is crazy.
Hi, everyone. I have some news to share with all of you, and it's in keeping with my longtime policy of being open and transparent with our Jeopardy fan base. This week, I was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Now, normally, the prognosis for this is not very encouraging, but I'm going to fight this, and I'm going to keep working. And with the love and support of my family and friends, and with the help of your prayers also, I plan to beat the low survival rate statistics for this disease. Truth told, I have to, because under the terms of my contract, I have to host Jeopardy for 3 more years. So help me, keep the faith.
There you go.
And we'll win. We'll get it done. Thank you.
Oh, jeez. What a man. You know, I admired that so much because I am so the opposite. You people would suffer if I had pancreatic cancer. Here's another fact. I asked him how he keeps healthy. His response was rather surprising because I always thought this guy was a health nut. Listen to this response.
How do you stay in such good shape? I drink.
That's it.
And that.
But do you exercise? You are
I don't
pretty
exercise.
good. You don't do any of that?
No.
Just watch what you eat.
Wow.
No. I have good dinners. And I joke about the fact that I used to have the Breakfast of Champions, which was a Diet Coke and a Snickers. But then a nutritionist got hold of me and he says, well, Alex, you can't do that. It's going to harm your health. You've got to change. So I changed to a Diet Pepsi and a Milky Way.
Oh, dear. Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
I am.
Are you really?
That's my breakfast.
Are you kidding me?
I kid you not.
Why do I think you're kidding?
I don't know.
You're in really good shape.
Well, yeah.
Even as he faced his death, Alex was still so level-headed. Here's an interview he gave last October to a Canadian television station.
The thought of the pancreatic cancer does not frighten me.
You're not afraid of dying?
No. No. Not afraid of dying. As I told somebody the other day, one thing they're not going to say at my funeral as a part of a eulogy, he was taken from us too soon. I'm 79 years old. So, hey, I've lived a good life, a full life.
Alex Trebek was a class act.